like, bro, she got a kid. Look at his back. Oh my god. Dream SMP. Hey, yeah, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another reaction. Today, we're reacting to the Dream SMP, the complete story. We have reacted to the last part, which was like, I guess, like the first war in the Minecraft SMP, whatever. The disc war. Tommy and Tommy. Can't remember what I was using, but
something.
Yeah, Greg, I enjoy these, man.
Yeah.
Getting good views, man. If y'all want to see more of these, make sure that like button, subscribe, share. We're gonna hop right into it.
Independence or death. Following the events of the first war in the Dream SMP, the tension between Dream and Tommy and Tubbo did not go away. Having been the only people to stand up to Dream, Tommy and Tubbo were not exactly friends with the most powerful man on the server. But they couldn't fight back. They didn't have the resources, the people, or the will to start another battle. Until a new player joined, who would change everything. Today, I will tell a story. A story of independence. A story of a people who rose up against tyranny. A story of revolution.
I will say that.
Whatever. Is part 2 of the story of the Dream SMP. Really quick, this video took weeks to make, so if you could take 1 second to subscribe, it is completely free and it would make my day.
Why is everything wrong?
Also, thanks again to Wilbur for letting me use his recreation of the Dream SMP for this video. Make sure to go check out his channel if you're interested in seeing how he did it. Again, the link is in the description. Anyway, let's start from the beginning. Wilbur Soot. A songwriter, comedic genius, and visionary. Coming up with some of the most influential ideas in recent Minecraft history, Wilbur is a mastermind of virality. Creating his first video on March 29, 2019, and using his experience from his time with the channel Soot House, Wilbur, in just under 2 years, has amassed over 3 million subscribers. So when it was announced that he would be joining the Dream SMP, people knew things would change. But no one expected how much it really would. Being a genius of words and stories, Wilbur brought something to the table that no one had really considered. Tommy had had a rough idea of how the disc saga would go, but for the next story, Wilbur would take it a step further. The introduction of Wilbur marked a turning point in the SMP, from a jumbled mess of conflict to something more. From this point on, the story of the SMP would be planned out, for the most part, before it happened. Scripted improvisation. And Wilbur, the main writer, began his story the day he logged on. This marked the true beginning of the storyline of the Dream SMP.
Okay, so So I'm not gonna lie, it did seem like this random conflict in the first part. So now that they say like this is more like of a, control
I didn't
story.
really know what was going on.
Yeah, it just seemed like random, really.
Well, I knew what was going on. He took his disc, he took it back. They were just fighting.
But like you said, it was just like random conflict. It was just random conflict between the two. They take the disc, take it back. It was just, but now it just seems to be like more of a scriptured flow story. We're gonna see though. Like you said, this is when the real SMP started to take place. So let's see what they got going on.
Wilbur saw an opportunity in the Dream SMP. Not an opportunity for power or an opportunity for war, but an opportunity for business.
He's in his bag.
And on July 24th, he logged on to the SMP and began moving forward. He started by building a caravan, van, the base of operations for his business. After this, he went to recruit his first business partner, Tommy in it. He then explained his master plan for their business. After tricking the rest of the SMP members into giving up all of their blaze rods and brewing stands, Tommy and Wilbur would be able to produce all of the potions on the server, profiting from the newfound rarity of these potions. Agreeing without hesitation, Tommy joined Wilbur and together, they began sweeping the server, convincing players to give up their brewing stands and blaze runs. They started with Tubbo. Tubbo, who trusted Tommy and Wilbur, fell
That's what his
victim
name was,
to the
Tubbo.
scam, giving his brewing stands and water breathing potions. That being said, not everyone was convinced.
Oh god, this is worse
So
than
right
Gotta.
through their plan. Sapnap.
John Gotta.
As Tubbo attempted to develop a stack
Mike
of
Rose.
blaze rods to the new business partners, Sapnap punched Tommy out of the way, taking them for himself. With further suspicion of their operation, Sapnap followed Tommy and Wilbur back to their van, taking it upon himself to investigate. Entering the truck, Sapnap, against the will of Wilbur and Tommy, began looking around. And it only took him a few seconds to enter the back of the truck and find their brewing stands, thus exposing their plans of scamming the server into giving up all of their potion-making supplies. With their backs against the wall, the duo attempted to enlist the help of Fundy. Their plan to get Fundy on their side was to frame Sapnap as the bad guy. They then proceeded to hide the evidence of their plans from Fundy, who then decided to join them.
Where the hell you get these damn outfits
After
from?
this, Sapnap had enough. Attempting to arrest Wilbur and Tommy, Sapnap ended up
Arrest?
killing Tommy purely for taunting him. This prompted Tubbo, who was on the side of Sapnap after being scammed by Tommy and Wilbur, to reconsider his position. But although his loyalty to Sapnap wavered, for now, he remained on the side of the law. There was nothing the three could do. Being completely outgeared, Wilbur, Tommy, and Fundy retreated to the van. And right as they thought things couldn't get any worse, they did. As it turns out, Tommy had some unfinished business with Punk,
And another one.
having stolen from him
Beautiful.
once again. And as the team retreated to the van, Purpled and Punk...
Oh, that reminds me of. Have you been keeping up with the manga for Dragon Ball Super? Bro, you got to see GD's in form, bro. He's a god of destruction power up.
Up front.
Yeah, he's a god of destruction now, pretty much. He get the same power the Topo had. Well, I don't know if it's like the same power up, but that's what it's pretty much seems like. He mastered Hakai energy and all that. That's what that shit reminds
I'm
me.
really getting to read manga. I'm ready to do.
I mean, I'm not. You don't gotta read the manga, but eventually when they adapt it into the series, man, it's gonna be fire. I really be building a world off of fucking crazy. Like you said, profiting off of potions and all this stuff. Like I really built a whole community within this Minecraft stuff. Like, I've been seeing like a bunch of different servers. Like dudes are actually building entire kingdoms. Like just like barons and nobles and shit. Like you're taking taxes from the land and declaring war on people. I think I ain't gonna lie, man. That's kind of lit, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of lit. It's kind of lit. One of them bigger SMP servers, like a Minecraft Earth server, I would play on that.
I'm pretty sure you could join somebody.
I mean, at this point, we probably could. That would be good content. That would be crazy content for our LBB gaming channel.
Since you got online now, you can probably see.
Oh, that probably could, yeah. Check out our LBB gaming channel down in the description.
to confront Tommy.
LBB gaming.
You should get your pick.
Things were not looking good for the new business,
Yeah,
and
big
if
cooks.
the team wanted a chance to escape, they had to think of something fast. And quickly, a plan began to form. Wilbur walked out of the van, stalling Purple and Plonk just long enough for Tommy to escape through the floor of the van into a cave. Shortly after, the two noticed and began to pursue him. Wilbur, confronted only by Tubbo, logged out of the game to buy some more time. Lastly, Funny stayed in the caravan, along with Tubbo and Eric, another member of the SMP who had recently joined. The guards stood, awaiting Wilbur to rejoin. Meanwhile, the pursuit of Tommy continued, and before long, they had found him. Surrounded, Tommy surrendered, being escorted to jail on half a heart.
God damn. What happens when you're going out here acting wild? Like Tommy always seems to be doing in these SMP videos. Always seem to be the one that kind of initiate the trouble. They always seem to be going to Tommy whenever they want to initiate trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. These were interesting. It's just fun to react to, man. Let us know if you want to see more. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share, man. But hey, man, if you enjoyed that, we'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace.